Hello and welcome back to JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is the online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be doing an unboxing and review of the Cartier Santos De Cartier medium size model made with yellow gold and steel interchangeable metal and rubber bracelets, model number W2SA0016. So here we go. Opening up the box now. There's an outer box, which we can set off to the side here. And here's the main event with a little safety holder, and simply press the front to open the box, and there we go. There's the W2SA0016 right there. We also have a tool to change the bracelet should you so desire. The leather comes with a buckle, as you would expect, and also the warranty card and instructions for function. All right. Now we can put these back in the box because there's not much to say about them other than, you can change them as you'd like. All right. But here we are with the main event. All right. Take the pillow out from the watch. All right. And notice that there is a bezel protector, or case protector in this case, protects the entire watch assembly there. And it appears there's some stickers here, so we can remove these from the outside. From the 6 o'clock as well as the 12 o'clock. All right, and this video also helps to serve to show, when you receive your watch, this is how you can remove the stickers and to find all of them, because you don't want to get all that residue within the links or in the body itself. All right. So it looks like this model only really has 4 stickers, 2 on each side of the bracelet, as well as the main crown and bezel protector that's on the front. All right, so here is the Cartier Santos De Cartier medium-sized model made with yellow gold and steel interchangeable metal and rubber bracelets, model number W2SA0016. All right, and for some history on this timepiece, you can refer to the extra large chronograph video we made earlier, this model specifically, W2SA0008, also available on our website at jazztime.com. And while we're here, we can do a little size comparison. In my right hand is the extra large chronograph W2SA0008. You can see that the size is actually very, very, very noticeable. As it is extra large, it does fit, on larger wrists, as you would expect. My wrist is more of a, standard size, medium-sized wrist, so it is rather large on me. But this one does have the chronograph movements, as well as a small seconds dial and a date window aperture. This one, the one that we will be reviewing today, is much smaller and more suited for a wrist of my size. As you can see, looks much more natural to wear, and keep in mind that it only tells the time, no date, no chronograph, but more on that in a moment. So for a little summary on the backstory, the famous Brazilian aviator Alberto Santos Dumont needed a way to time his flights in Paris, and being friends with Louis Cartier, he was actually able to get his wish to replace his pocket watch so he could effectively time his flights. Cartier designed and created the first men's aviation wristwatch, and all of the Santos De Cartier models have essentially kept that same form and function, but small improvements over time, each model a reference back to the original model that was used and popularized by Santos Dumont himself at the beginning of the 20th century. We'll be talking about the case, the bezel, dial movement, the bracelet, and I'll be giving you my thoughts throughout the video. The case for this model is 35.1 millimeters in width and technically also height. It is also made of stainless steel along the sides and on the bottom, as you can see. And it is only 8.83 millimeters thick, housing the automatic movement and encasing the dial with a square form with rounded angles. Note that the curvature of the watch and the downward slope of the lugs, which are designed ergonomically to better fit smaller wrists, sort of like mine, and despite the large size of the watch casing, the 7-sided winding crown with a faceted blue synthetic spindle, one wound tightly against the case, or rather, in this case, just sort of kept there very nicely, ensures a waterproofness down to 10 bar or 100 meters or 330 feet. The bezel is made of 18 karat yellow gold and follows the form of the case, outlining the dial with a square and establishing the rounded corners. There are 8 exposed screws spaced around the bezel very nicely, keeping that classic look that Cartier had designed just for Santos Dumont himself. The dial on this model is a satin brushed silver surrounding the blue steel sword shaped hands. Actually, I think this is has a more white presentation dial. So if I'm wrong on that being silver, I'm pretty sure this would be white actually. There are distinctive Roman numeral hour marks that pull themselves all around the dial to get that distinctive look that extends beyond simple function, and setting the time is rather easy. The crown is technically already in its first position. You can just rotate it in place to simply wind it. Something that, say, Rolex and Audemars Piguet actually do not have is that inherent waterproofness with a crown that does not actually need any screwing in, because their crowns require screwing tightly against the case. This one just rests nicely against the case. You don't have to screw it or anything, and you don't need to unscrew it to wind it. And simply, there's just one position. Just pull it out. It stops the seconds hand, so you can then move the minute hand as you please. All right, very simple. Press it back up against the case, and the second hand starts up again. Very simple. And perhaps the most important part of this watch would be its movement, specifically the 1847 MC, manufacturer Cartier, with an internal diameter of 25.6 millimeters, a frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour or 4 hertz, consisting of 23 jewels, with a power reserve that is only 42 hours, but I doubt you'd really want to set this down for more than a couple days, as it is a very nice wear. It has nice contrast and very beautiful blue hands in contrast to the yellow gold bezel. This bracelet is also made of satin finished stainless steel links with polished 18 karat gold screws, giving the bracelet small accents that trail away from the bezel's distinctive visible screws. There's a double deployment safety clasp with a 2-button pushing system, so there's no accidental deployment. There we go. So there's no accidental deployment, and subsequent loss of a watch from your wrist. All right, and I'll try it on once more to show you how it fits on the wrist. All right, and note that, well, you could technically fit it on either link side first. I'm more accustomed to doing the left side first, but note that unlike other brands such as Audemars Piguet, you will have to clasp the left side first and then the right side in order for it to go on. But this one, you can do either side first. Does not really matter, as long as you have both on there. All right, and looking at the overall size, the ratio of the case body to the bracelet on my wrist is actually rather nice. All right, at only 35 millimeters, It fits very nicely on just about any standard size wrist, or, and you do have that option if you are a woman or you have a thinner wrist. You certainly have this as a viable option to wear. It will look a little bit larger with a little bit less bracelet, but will still give that very nice, high contrast, easy to read presentation. For larger wrists, well, considering that this watch actually has all of its links and is a snug fit on my wrist, you may want to actually consider the large or even the extra large model. But that's for you to decide because I don't know your wrist size. So who exactly is this watch for? Well, think of the original reason why this was created. To keep track of time. Well, how long will it take you to reach your destination? What was your average speed the entire time? Etc. This timepiece combines both the legacy of Santos Dumont as well as that of Cartier's engineering with luxurious presentation. So, are you up for the challenge? And enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. And if you learned something from this video, be sure to leave a like as it really helps out our channel. If you learned absolutely nothing from this video, hit that dislike button twice. Be sure to share this video with anybody looking for the next watch, and be sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon right next to that subscribe button so you can be notified when our next watch review goes up. And don't forget, if you want this or any other watch, be sure to place your order right now at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.